The pen. It's a simple tool that's played a huge role in our lives. It's helped people communicate, learn, and create throughout history. Among all the different pens out there, the Bic Crystal is one of the most famous. This pen is known for being affordable, easy to use, and reliable. But who's behind this pen, and how did it revolutionize the writing industry? Before we get into this point, let's look back at the evolution of pen design over time. The history of the pen spans thousands of years. The earliest pens can be traced back to ancient Egypt, where reed pens were used with liquid ink. These pens were effective for writing on papyrus and other early forms of paper. The Romans also used similar tools, but with materials like lead or bone. During the Middle Ages, quill pens were made from bird feathers, especially from geese. These quills provided a more precise writing experience. Because they required constant dipping into ink, the quest for a more efficient pen led to the development of fountain pens. The first samples of fountain pens appeared in the 10th century. However, significant advancements didn't occur until the 17th century. In 1936, a German inventor named Daniel Schwenter created a pen with a hollow shaft that could be filled with ink. In 1884, Louis Waterman patented a practical fountain pen that featured a reliable ink feed system, revolutionizing the way people wrote. In 1938, Hungarian journalist Laszlo Biro developed the first commercially viable ballpoint pen with his brother Georgi. He was frustrated with the smudging of fountain pens. Biro and his brother flee to Argentina during World War II, where they continue refining their ballpoint pen design. They received a patent for their invention in Argentina. The development of the Bic Crystal pen began in 1944. Marcel Bic, who was a French entrepreneur, saw potential in the ballpoint pen. He co-founded Society Bic with his partner Edward Bouffard. They started a small factory in Clichy, France. Initially, they manufactured pen holders and pencil cases. Bic acquired the patent rights for $2 million at that time from Laszlo Biro. He also invested in Swiss precision manufacturing technology to produce a high-quality ballpoint pen tip that would allow ink to flow smoothly. After several years of research, he made a perfect design of the ballpoint pen. He introduced the Bic Crystal in December 1950 in France. In 1951, this pen quickly gained popularity in France due to its practicality and low cost. It sold approximately 10,000 units per day in its first year. In 1953, following its success in France, Bic began exporting the crystal to other European countries. In 1956, it entered the North American market by acquiring the Waterman Pen Company. It's marketed under the slogan, "Writes first time, every time." This marketing strategy is combined with the pen's affordability. This helps it gain a significant market share in the U.S. In 1959, it was introduced in Latin America, further expanding its global reach. But what is so special in its design, which makes it different from others? Let's find out about that. The Bic Crystal pen's design is famous for its simplicity, functionality, and cost-effectiveness. Its barrel is made of transparent polystyrene. This allows users to easily monitor the ink level. It enhances the pen's practicality and user-friendliness. The hexagonal shape of the barrel is one of the most distinctive features. This design was inspired by the shape of a pencil. It prevents the pen from rolling off surfaces and provides a comfortable grip. This also reduces hand fatigue during long writing sessions. The hexagonal form also gives the pen a sleek and industrial look that has remained largely unchanged since its inception. Its writing tip features a tiny tungsten carbide ball. It's known for its hardness and durability. This material ensures that the ball remains perfectly round and resistant to wear. It also provides a smooth and consistent writing experience. The ball rotates freely in a brass or stainless steel socket, which evenly distributes ink into the page without leaking or skipping. The conical shape of the tip helps protect the ball mechanism, providing stability and durability. This design choice ensures that the pen writes reliably from the first stroke to the last. This pen uses an oil-based ink that dries quickly. It also reduces smudging, making it ideal for everyday use. The ink is formulated to flow smoothly and consistently. Each pen contains enough ink to draw a line almost 3 kilometers long. The cap also includes a small ventilation hole. Introduced in the 1970s, this feature was designed to reduce the risk of suffocation if the cap is accidentally swallowed in compliance with safety regulations. This thoughtful design element reflects Bic's commitment to user safety, especially for children. The cap fits snugly onto the pen. It also protects the tip when not in use. It typically features minimal branding with the Bic logo and a few lines of text. This understated approach allows the design to speak for itself. It focuses on functionality rather than flashy aesthetics. The cap and the end plug are color-coded to match the color ink. This arrangement makes it easy to identify the pen's ink at a glance. It weighs just a few grams, which reduces hand strain and makes it easy to use for extended periods. The question remains, how is it going to change the world? Well, let's uncover that now. The Bic Crystal pen has had a significant cultural impact globally. It influenced everything from education to art and design. This pen is often seen as a symbol of education and literacy. Its affordability made it possible for people across various socioeconomic backgrounds to access a reliable writing tool. It was priced at 50 cents, which was equivalent to about 10 US cents at the time. Today, Bic sells around 57 pens per second and has sold over 100 billion pens globally, holding the Guinness World Record for the best-selling ballpoint pen. This makes it one of the most successful writing instruments in history. It's a staple in schools, offices, and homes around the world. Do they only make one model? The answer is no. We'll mention some of the other models at the end of the video, so stay until the end. Its durability made it ideal for often rough handling. It might endure a school setting. Students could rely on their pens lasting through the school year without needing frequent replacements. The minimalist design has earned it a place in the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA, in New York. Bic's overall revenue in recent years has continued to reflect its strong market position, driven not only by its iconic stationery products, but also by its expansion into lighters and shavers. Even in the 21st century, it remains a key revenue driver for Bic. The company's writing instrument division, which includes the Crystal pen, consistently contributes a significant portion of income. In 2019, for example, Bic's total revenue was approximately $1.949 billion. The writing instruments account for about 42% of that figure. Its dominance in the global pen market is reflected in its market share. At various points in time, it's exceeded 50% in key markets like the United States and Europe. Bic has produced a range of iconic pen models over the years, each with its own unique features and design. Let's have a look at some of those famous models. The Bic 4-color pen was introduced in 1970. It's a multifunctional pen that allows users to switch between 4 different ink colors. It's usually blue, black, red, and green with the push of a button. The pen features a chunky barrel with a distinct retro design and has become a favorite for those who like to color-code their notes. Launched in 1979, the Bic Round Stick is a lightweight and disposable ballpoint pen. It also features a ventilated cap for safety and is available in a variety of ink colors. The Bic Grip Roller is a gel pen introduced in the early 1990s. It features a rubberized grip for added comfort. Its gel ink provides a smooth writing experience with vibrant and fade-resistant colors. In response to growing environmental awareness, Bic introduced the Ecolutions line in 2008. These pens are made from recycled materials and feature the same reliable performance as Bic's other models. The Bic Ecolutions Crystal is a standout in this line, offering the classic crystal design with an eco-friendly twist. We appreciate you watching this video. Let us know down in the comments what your favorite Bic pen model is. And be sure to like this video and subscribe for more great content like this. And we'll see you in the next one.